Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And it is Monday. It is the 22nd of March, and we are still reading from the Housewives Tarot cards, which are super adorable and lots of fun. And they were recommended to me by my dear friend and podcast co host, Mary. If you are interested in books and book covers and listening to us rant about crazy stuff, check out Casing the Cover. We are on Spotify and on Stitcher and YouTube and anywhere you find podcasts. We're all over the place. So she recommended these cards to me. I think they're super cute. And so a little shout out to our podcast as well. Without further ado, let's see what card we have for this Monday. All right. We have gone full on into the greasers with the Knight of Swords. I really hope all the knights are this fantastic. This one is absolutely amazing. So instead of a sword, he does have a switchblade, which is really cool. Is it a comb? It's a comb. His comb is a switchblade, or his switchblade is a comb, however you want to look at it. But he is definitely that archetypal greaser motorcycle guy. And you can see the lovely ladies in the back with the hearts coming from their little heads. And clearly they're enamored with the bad boy. Which, in a lot of ways, the Knight of Swords is kind of the bad boy of the swords of the tarot deck. I mean, he's I would say he's less bad boy and more self-motivated and not really into anybody else besides himself. That said, the Knight of Swords can be a really dear friend, somebody who's going to stick up for you, somebody who, yeah, will cut somebody if they mess with you. On the flip side, yes, they are very driven, they are very focused. They're a little bit on the not necessarily intellectual in the sense of like bookish, but they keep to themselves. They want to stick to their own studies, their own ideas, their own thing, but they are driven. They are very much like, hey, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to the top of that mountain, whatever it takes. They don't really stop to weigh the odds on things, which is why, the Fonz here is very risk taker looking. Um, that said, they tend to be movers and shakers as well. Maybe not for themselves per se, or for the direct people around them, but because of what they do and the waves that they make, in that wake, change happens. So, Knight of Swords energy is great for like, hey, I just got to get this done. I want to make this happen. So, as far as a card for a Monday, that's awesome. I think this is a great way to start the week. Also, he is absolutely fantastic. The bad boy in this is just like, I can feel the bad boy energy on this. Also, much like the Knight of Swords, he's probably a big softy inside. But, that is what it is. Again, one of the things I have never liked about these decks so far, is that in this case, what is going on with this bike? Oh, it just has little things about the bike on there. One of the things I've not liked throughout this whole thing of reading with this particular deck is that the trim on the minor arcana cards is, I think, meant to represent the element that suit represents. And in the case of swords and wands, it is reversed, where swords are kind of air sign, therefore should be trimmed in yellow. The wands are the fire sign and should be trimmed in red, and they've kind of flipped them. I don't know if they did that on purpose, if maybe they thought, oh, swords, blood, all of that. Not what swords are about. But swords are an air sign thing. They are connected with the element of air, therefore transition and that kind of thing. And also thoughts and that kind of strategy type thinking. Again, not a whole lot of emotion behind it, but a lot of strategy. So there you go. He knows how to strategize to look cool. We'll go with that. Either way, I think that was a really fun card to start the week with, and we are more than halfway through the month. So we will be wrapping up with the Housewives Tarot at the end of this month, but I have some super surprises for you in April. So until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I will see you tomorrow.